What's going on, guys? It's Jake Camaro, and yes, I'm finally back with another video. It's been an extremely long time since I last posted to my channel. I think the last video I uploaded was an unboxing of Gran Turismo 6 for the PlayStation 3 way back in December, in very early December. So it's been a very long time, and I've been meaning to get back into YouTube and make a video for a while. And since the PlayStation 4 firmware update version 1.7 was released yesterday with the Share Factory, I decided to go in there, test it out, and make a video, then export it to my computer and talk to you guys about, what I'm hoping to be doing with my channel and what's just been keeping me away for so long from YouTube. Before I get into this, a quick note on the gameplay. This is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, running on the PlayStation 4, of course. I don't record the end, but I'm kind of recording like I'm showing the middle part of the main Ground Zeroes mission. There is like a cutscene a little bit later on that may be a mild spoiler. It's not the very end of the game, like the final cutscene, but it's just a little cutscene. It's just a little scene that maybe if you haven't played the game, you may not want to see. It's not super bad. It doesn't really ruin the story in any way, really, for me, but if you don't want to see it, this is your warning right now. I am pretty bad at Metal Gear Solid, so I'm trying to play pretty stealthy, but I sometimes just get into situations where it'll make me look like a complete noob at this game. But anyway, let's just get into the commentary. So yeah, this is really my first video, commentary video, like where I'm actually showing like gameplay in a really long time. Like throughout the fall of 2013, I was really only uploading like unboxings and stuff, like of my PlayStation 4 and a couple games. I have gotten some games since I uploaded the Gran Turismo 6 unboxing, but I just thought that I would make like a little update video before I created like my unboxings. But like I was talking before I left about like making a new setup so I could actually record a little bit more and like play my video games on like a desk and have my mic and stuff by me. And that's still like I'm still in the process of doing that. It's taking a little bit longer than I hoped it would, of course, because I'm recording this on May the 1st. So I wanted to have it ready by like Christmas, but that obviously did not turn out. So the whole YouTube thing kind of just got away from me. It was kind of like a combined factor of just schoolwork, like I've had a lot going lately, and then just the whole situation of being able to just record on the PlayStation 4, because they've had their high definition copyright protection, or HDCP, on the system since launch. It was you do have the option to remove it now with software version 1.7. There are some like small issues, like I've heard of the screen like getting screwed up and having like no sound. I did buy it's like the card that you can actually split into two signals, and that strips away the HDCP. I haven't used that yet. I opened it up. I actually haven't really tested it out, so I don't really know how it works right now. But I may get to that. Like I'm just gonna decide what I record my videos with, if I just record using the PlayStation 4 itself or add in that extra thing. But I will be recording later on with the Hauppauge HD PVR2. Right now it's just the share button footage, so it's a little compressed. It's only 720p, 30 frames per second. It's not bad. Like I'm pretty impressed with the quality because I uploaded it using like a USB drive from my PlayStation 4 to my computer. And this is where I'm doing my commentary. You can do commentary on the actual machine on the PlayStation 4, but you can either use the PlayStation camera or your mic. And I have the Astro A50s, which are really nice, but they connect using Bluetooth for chat, so they're alright for talking to friends and stuff, but for making a commentary it sounds very muffled and just not very good, so I decided to break out my old Blue Snowball mic and give it a go on my iMac downstairs, not on my MacBook. I don't know how it's going to work with my MacBook Air, because I still have that computer that I've been recording videos on since the beginning, and it's just not very good, and especially since I'm going to want to be uploading 1080p video from my HD PVR2 with the PlayStation 4 and all. I may be trying to save up for a computer moderately soon. But, so, the real future of my channel, I've thought about this for a long time, and I do want to continue YouTube. I don't want to quit or anything like that. I want it to be a little bit more varied than my previous efforts, like, pretty much before I went away, like, throughout 2013, and a lot of 2012, I was doing mostly initial thoughts videos, some Flashback Fridays, and a just casual commentary here and there, but I want to just get a little bit more variety. So here's kind of my plans. I don't know when it's going to be, like my channel's going to fully come back. This is kind of just a commentary that I decided to do. I'm hoping to fully get back into YouTube as the summer starts coming around. It may not be until June. I'll just have to see what happens with my desk and schoolwork and stuff. But so here's kind of my thoughts for what I'm going to be doing with my videos. Of course, I'm going to be recording mostly PlayStation 4, maybe a PlayStation 3 video here and there. I'm trying to kind of move away from the Xbox 360 now that my main system is really the PlayStation 4, so I've been playing a lot of games on my PS3 lately, playing the games that I just never got around to on my Xbox, and really, the 7th generation console games, like Xbox 360 games and PS3 games, are really cheap nowadays, new. Like, I buy everything from Amazon, and they're only $10 to $20 for the best games. Some are even less. And then you got a couple like Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us, which are still in that $30 to $40 range. But for the most part, a lot of the games that I've been purchasing are like $15, and they're a really good value. So if you ever missed out on any games on the Xbox 360 or PS3, I'd really suggest playing them right now, before the price goes up as they start to run out of printed copies. But anyway, so I want to really mainly record PlayStation 4. That's where all my friends are. That's where I'm getting all my new games. And maybe for a Flashback Friday video or something, I would use the PlayStation 3, because my rule before with Flashback Friday was to only record a video, only use a game that was released a year ago. And obviously I can't do that with the PlayStation 4 until next fall. So I may use the PlayStation 3 a little bit, but mainly it's going to be PlayStation 4 videos, and I want to deliver some super high quality content, because I know my Xbox 360 efforts weren't amazing. The initial thoughts videos were a little rushed sometimes, and the Flashback Fridays were kind of just okay, and we're using games that just didn't really make any sense and weren't very popular. So what I'm planning on doing with the way I review games and stuff, and that's going to be a lot of the stuff I'm doing with my channel, because when I created this channel way back in early 2012, I wanted to make it a channel that I uploaded a lot of variety. So it wasn't just Call of Duty, it wasn't just Battlefield, it was all sorts of games from different genres that a lot of people would be able to enjoy. So what I'm hoping to be doing with the way I review games, because before it was like I did an unboxing, and then within a couple of days I had an initial thoughts video that I usually recorded maybe a match or two in a multiplayer game like Halo or Call of Duty, and then the first like 20 minutes of the campaign in games like Splinter Cell Blacklist. I don't think I did Splinter Cell Blacklist. But maybe I don't even remember if I did Splinter Cell Blacklist. Maybe I did. But whatever. So I'm going to be kind of changing that. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video always. And now that I have a desk, I'm going to hopefully be able to like point the camera at myself at my desk. So instead of just looking down at the table like it's been since midsummer, it'll be like me, and it'll be a little bit nicer, higher quality, more professional. Once I do an unboxing, that'll hopefully go up on release day. And then I'm still going to be doing initial thoughts, but this time it's going to actually be my initial thoughts, hopefully within like a day or two of the game coming out, where it is the first 15 minutes, or it is just a multiplayer match. But then, within a week or so, I'm actually going to have a full-scale review, and this is where the spoiler is, if you were wondering. I may put in like a little thing in the title, in the actual video, if somebody wants to miss it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be doing an actual review within a week or two, a longer video, more professional, with like a script typed up, about my entire thoughts of the game after I played it and after I got a ton of experience with it. Because I felt like with initial thoughts, I didn't want to do like review. I didn't want to call it a review, but I feel like to do a review, you need to do a review. So I want to keep initial thoughts, but I think I'm going to actually be doing real reviews that are much more professional, and they're much more edited to include like the best moments of the game, instead of me just going in for the first 15 minutes and using that, so I'm going to be recording the entire time I play, so then I can just deliver to you guys the best content. Flashback Friday I really want to keep. I think that's going to be a really good series later on. I think for now I may put a couple PS3 games in there, but I'm kind of going to hold off with Flashback Friday for a little while until you start to get games that I can actually flash back to. And so that's kind of where I want to be with Flashback Friday. I'm putting that on hold a little bit. The talk, I think I'm going to continue doing the talk. Really, it's up to the time that me and King have to actually go get together and put the podcast, like make the podcast. But it'll be an off and on thing. We're never going to be able to adopt like a schedule or anything like that. And then finally, the last thing I want to do is do a lot more live commentaries with my friends, and a lot more just normal commentaries, instead of everything just being a review or a Flashback Friday. So if you guys have like any ideas, just let me know, because I've actually gained quite a few subscribers. I think I'm sitting at around 130, so I just really wanted to push out this video while I had like people subscribing to my previous videos, but then seeing no content. But that's kind of my thoughts on the future, just more... a little bit more commentary style videos, just talking and not being like a review, and hopefully a little bit more videos if I do create like my desk so I have everything sitting right next to me. But that's kind of my thoughts. I don't know when I'm going to be able to put this in motion. It may be a little while because school's wrapping up and I have like exams and stuff, but definitely this summer I'm going to be doing a lot more, so stay tuned for a lot more content. And I may do another one of these commentaries with the share button, because it is the share factory, because it's very, very easy to get content. But so anyway, if that's kind of the end of the video, I wanted to keep it pretty quick just to let you know I'm still on YouTube. I haven't quit, and I'm just thinking about what to do in the future. So if you guys like this video, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Wow, it was really rushed.